well.
We're in Yorkshire.
We are off the bed.
Why are we in Yorkshire?
We're in Yorkshire. Well, it's your birthday weekend. I took a few days off that you didn't know.
I didn't know.
We're in a Airbnb cattle barn, cattle shed.
We'll show you around it later. It's very nice.
It is. Oops.
Got flashing lights though. So it's not a disco. But yes, I had no idea where we were coming to. All I was told, well, Keith went to work and reappeared half an hour later and said, here's a list, here's what you need to pack. And I don't like not knowing things. But here we are.
We are.
So we're in Yorkshire.
Not far from Bolton Abbey, which is just over the river wharf.
Skipton.
Skipton's 8 or 9 miles away.
Yeah.
10 minutes in the car.
There's no catering facilities here, so we're off for breakfast for a start and see what the day brings. The weather's not too good out there. It's mild, isn't it?
Yeah,
But it's not.
yeah.
And you're seeing this. We should have said at the beginning. You've just seen the end of Northumberland, the Northumberland trip. So, although this is 5 or 6 months later for us, it's the week after Northumberland for you lot. So, don't know what we're going to do today or over the weekend, but
It really depends on the weather, doesn't it?
it does. And you're not feeling too good, are you?
I've got a bit of a chesty cough, but I'll live.
I'll look after him.
You never do, you normally.
So, we'll have to see what's in store, and so will you. But first, we're going for breakfast.
See you in a bit. What?
No, we don't say that.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Why?
Because everyone does that, and it's silly because they're seeing us right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
We'll give you a proper tour later. But there's a whole new travelling experience for the dogs because we're in our new car. It's their first long trip in it. Breakfast has arrived. Bacon butty with brown sauce and a bit of salad.
Happy birthday.
That were a nice breakfast at Coffee and Clay.
It was.
Isn't it nice though? Isn't it nice? Going into local cafes and hearing gossip.
Just because you've been in Yorkshire, you've gone all broad.
Hey, aye. Up now.
Yes, there was a group of elderly people obviously meeting up there.
Listen, you're 67, I'm 60 now. We might be classed as those elderly people.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
So what did you learn?
Well, one lady couldn't understand how the glaciers had made all the dales around here, and then she said, then she went on to say, oh no, they happened. No, it happened. But what did the people do? So,
and then we learnt about Alistair, didn't we?
I missed that bit.
Yes, he
yeah.
couldn't get out of bed on
That's
time.
right,
He were a useless worker, he were.
And they were all up with the larks.
And he used to go on holiday, didn't he, to Ibiza, Mallorca, wasn't it? And, you know, he were a lazy bugger even then. He used gut bed with all girls, and then, you know, they had to drag him out of bed, start naked in the morning, and he'd go for breakfast, and it were only 85p back then. Anyway, we're in Skipton. And there's a sign there just saying these premises were built by Skipton Mechanics Institute with funds raised by public subscription
In 1894.
and opened as a science and arts school. We've done videos in Skipton before, so we're not going to show you too much around. We need to go to the market and buy some dog biscuits because we forgot to bring them, and we've had filthy looks all morning. And it's a wet day. You know how we always saying about look up? We've been to Skipton a couple of times now and never noticed this one. Thomas Spencer, born on this site in 1851, co-founder of Marks and Spencer. Now if you're from the UK you'll know Marks and Spencer really well, and you have a story about Marks and Spencer, don't you, Keith?
Which one?
The fire alarm? The bomb?
Oh yes. I used to work for Marks and Spencer as a Saturday lad, and during the troubles of IRA, Northern Ireland troubles, we were always told to look out for bombs, because bombs were being planted in shops. Then one of the girls came rushing into the warehouse saying, I can smell petrol, I can smell petrol. So we all went out and scouring the store. And this one chap then, are you following me? I said, well, no, it's alright sir, no. I said, well, we can actually smell petrol. He said, yeah. I was filling up with in my car and spilled it all over my trousers. It was a bomb, well, it was a scare, but not a bomb scare. Not a bomb scare, no.
You know, we've always tried and have a story for you. So we're looking in charity shops, and Keith and I have bought a turntable and got all the vinyl out, so we're always on the lookout for records. And that one's £100. It's Don't Shoot Me, I'm Just a Piano Player by Elton John, but it's a signed copy, and a rare Guns N' Roses album as well. Appetite for Destruction. I don't know why it's rare, but that's 70 quid. We like our vinyl, but not that much.
Yeah.
That's like the Skipton. We're only a brief visit, wasn't it? I thought that was a dead dog. We're on the search for dog biscuits, for bonios. Struggling to get them, even in pet shops and cheap shops where we can usually get them. So I'm going to go find a supermarket, because we're getting dirty looks off the dogs because they've not had the bonios this morning, and then we're moving on. See this little red sports car here? Smart Roadster. We used to have one of them, and they were our main bread and butter for remapping when we had the remapping company. Anyway, on to other things, the more important things. Mission accomplished for the dogs. Just thought I'd show you a view of the canal. A lot of liverboards here in Skipton, on that side of the road, and over here we have the other side in a bit of a basin, which we have shown you before in other videos. Depending on time and weather, we might go on one of those either later today or tomorrow. Possibly, anyway, not definite yet. And going on to the Bolton Abbey estate, or as I would say, Bolton Abbey. Stridwood, an SSSI. Don't think we'll be on this part for long because dogs have to stay on lead. We'll go and have a look at the river. Very fast flowing after all the rains we've had. Found a little bit where the dogs are allowed off the lead. The river's really fast flowing.
Well, this is the Strid, isn't it? So this is the...
Yeah, the Strid.
It's renowned for its dangerous waters.
Yeah, one of the most dangerous pieces of water, stretches of water in the country. I think it's narrower though where the actual Strid bit is.
Bay, come on out. Bay.
I'm having to shout at her because when she gets in there, she'll be taken. It's so fast.
Come here. Come here.
They're back on the lead because she just can't be trusted. She's trying desperately to get in.
Well, I've come off the track a bit into a little wooded area, following a track up there, just to get off the main pathway for a little while, give the dogs a bit of a run. But they can't cope with Daryl being, me and Daryl being split up. They're just back and two all the time. So let's go back and join him. Track again. And there's a little shelter here. And who might we find in here? Yes. Come here.
You should see a troop trooper as well.
Yeah, somebody came along and they got some food for them, haven't they?
Yeah, they put a shell out with a fat ball in, and then just scatter some seeds. So, yeah.
And Bay, you've done your bit, haven't you? You've left some fur
If they want it for
their nests.
Yeah. Careful.
It's just starting to drizzle again. She is so desperate to get in there. Bay, you see as we're coming down now, you can really see more in this direction, I suppose, because we're going towards it. How it's flowing. Bay, coming out. Bay. That didn't work, did it? Come on out. Come on. You'll get swept away. Come on. You're not getting in our nice new car wet.
Come on, out. Bay. Enough.
But they are happy dogs, aren't they? Hey, Nab. Nab. You're on this one. Whenever we get the camera out now, he just starts, am I going to be on it? Am I going to be on it? I'm sure he does. And when we're playing a video back on the TV, when Keith's edited it, just to make sure it's okay, if he sees himself, he's like, that's me, that is, that's me, that is. He's getting very brave in his old age. He's really showing off today. Why don't you have an end each?
That'd be too easy.
Just watching for our legs to be taken out with it. Always happy when she's climbing. Come on then. Come on then, babe. Good girl. Nice old road bridge here.
Uh, 1992 footbridge. I know that because it's on the side of it.
Is it?
Yes.
Where?
There. Carved into the side.
Oh, I haven't seen that. It is a nice old bridge. Like a 92, that's quite old now, isn't it? It's 32 years old, the new bridge.
Right.
That's flowing fast down into the river. Of course, it's always time for a coffee, isn't it? Everywhere we go.
It is.
You know us, don't you? So we're having coffee, and we've come to a place called Love Brownies.
Love brownies.
And when we saw the sign yesterday, we thought it was a brownie and guide camp, so it's not. So we're trying two different brownies. We have coconut, and because Easter's coming up, we've got Easter egg.
I think that's the Easter one. That's the
Easter egg and coconut. Oh yes. And he's doing his socials.
I have to, so we can remember where we've been in a few years' time when it comes back on Facebook.
And we'll buy the Roaring Fire. And these two are with us. And they've just had a treat. And there's one of my favourite sayings just there. Be reet. If you don't know what that means, it means it'll be alright. It'll be reet.